right, so why don't we do this? Why don't you, since you're going to be leaving here soon?
I want to introduce my replacement.
Exactly. Why don't you do that? Because it's kind of like the #1 draft pick, right?
It is.
So it's going to be surprising for the Wrestling Figs Com boards that don't know. Go ahead and introduce the person who's going to be taking your spot here.
Absolutely. I'm thrilled to introduce Enrique Ruvalcaba, who will be moving on, carrying the torch for WWE at Mattel. Enrique's got great experience in the action figure world, and he's a passionate wrestling fan as well. So unfortunately, I'm sad to be moving on.
Sad that you are moving on.
I've enjoyed getting to know the whole ringside community and Wrestling Figs community, and you and Jonathan and the whole team. And it's been an exciting experience. It's been a great experience, and I hope the fans love some of the efforts and passion that we all put into it at Mattel. And I want to bring on Enrique to come on in.
Steel chair. Boom. Oh. Enrique coming in with a big move. What's up, brother? How are you?
Take it on, man. How are you? Come take it on. Torch has been passed. Thanks to you all.
Thanks, PJ. Take care.
Tim.
Enrique, how are you, boss? You doing good?
That was an imaginary steel chair to the head, of course. In
Exactly.
true WWE spirit.
It has to be. It's PG here,
It's
right?
PG. It's absolutely PG.
All right, so moving from the former competitor that you were working for and the former Lions, you have just recently acquired this position. Tell us, I mean, the momentum is basically in Mattel's favor right now. Is that correct?
Absolutely. So things happen, and the previous manufacturer was fantastic, and I came from there. I love those guys. Shout out to those guys. But we are here. It's a new time. It's a new launch, and it's a new brand. Essentially, it's changing the entertainment, and we're really going after it. So far, it's looking great. We've got a lot of ideas in mind of what we're going to do to make it better, and it's going to be great.
In the words of WWE, it's the next generation, correct?
It's the next generation, NXT.
All right, let's get into it because, right now the fans are wanting to know, now that you're here, you're taking over this line, you're putting your heart and soul into it. They want to know some of the new figures that are going to be coming out. Can you help us with that?
Let's do it.
All right. Here's a couple of the guys from the current roster we're wondering about. Sheamus, WWE champion right now, recently just became WWE champion, has held the title, he's just mauling over everybody in WWE. Will we see a figure this year of him?
Sheamus. You know my style. I like to be blunt. I like to ask you guys. Yeah. You want a Sheamus?
Yeah, we want a Sheamus.
You got a Sheamus.
All right. When can we expect that?
I think before the end of the year, there will be a Sheamus figure out there.
All right. Porcelain white, everything?
Yeah, we're going to come up with some new colors.
Exactly. Red hair, the mold, everything's new.
These colors don't exist just yet in the Mattel portfolio, but they will.
Okay, all right, good. How about Zack Ryder?
Yes.
Did we really put Zack Ryder on there? All right, that's awesome. Drew McIntyre?
All right, I'm going to have to change my strategy here. I'm not going to give you a yes-no on every guy because I can see where this is going, and it's going to end up somewhere I don't necessarily want to go.
Okay, all right. That's fair, that's fair.
For Sheamus, and for the guys you asked me about already, answers out there. For the other guys, let's just put it this way. We are dedicated to giving you guys the most recent, the most relevant, all the greatest figures available at the time.
The most updated roster.
Most updated roster. Sometimes it takes us a little bit longer to get the new sculpts out there, but we do have pay-per-view series planned out so that, Royal Rumble just ended.
Right.
The day after Royal Rumble, we sat in a group, picked out the guys we wanted. We figured out our Elite Series, our Basic Series. Those are the guys that are going to be coming in. So every time there's a pay-per-view, we sit in a group, come up with a new assortment, and that gets out about 90 to 120 days.
That's pretty cool. That's a quick turnaround for you guys because, you're sitting there, you're watching the pay-per-view, you know who the main characters are, and then Monday morning you're at the drawing board saying, hey, how can we make this work? And then 90 days later we have a new series.
Yep, and that's our commitment to you.
Cool. All right. Let's talk about legends, okay? Because you debuted some great legends here today. We're going to go into detail about them. Let's just say an Eddie Guerrero, RVD, Andre the Giant in the Legend series soon?
With Legends. Legends is a delicate subject. We understand what you guys want. We are doing our best, and we have a lot of surprises. I can guarantee you, I've known you guys for a long time. I know what you guys are after. We are going to do everything that you want.
So you know that we're after the Macho Man, the Bret Harts, and the Ultimate Warriors, correct?
We want everything that you want, and we are working our butts off to make sure it happens.
Well, I know that you guys can't do a lot of talking about it now because there is competition out there, and the Legends lines are heating up between both companies. So I know you guys got to keep some things under wraps, but the fans want to see these, and I think you guys are taking that into consideration, correct?
Absolutely. We're dedicated to giving you guys stuff that you've never seen, stuff that hasn't been done in a long time. You saw that Ricky Steamboat. It's a great figure. We are very happy to bring it to you guys. To stir up some controversy, in this new series that we just showed you, there's 5 of 6. There's one guy missing.
Wow, okay, so we don't know who that is yet.
Let the speculation begin.
Is there images out on the line on that one?
No, hopefully not.
All right.
There's definitely no.
We know Ricky got out, so you guys worked diligently. You made a call. You were upset about it. Everybody knows you were upset about Ricky coming out early. Tell us what happened and how that became a positive for the media out here and for the fans of WrestlingFix.com now.
Absolutely. Again, I'm dedicated to giving you guys meaningful information, meaningful exclusives, things that you will appreciate. It was unfortunate that Ricky Steamboat got out. It was kind of misplaced. Somebody saw it, they took some pictures, posted it. So we wanted this night to be a special night. We wanted to show you something. So we showed you our Series 2. It's a preview, it's a sneak preview. They're not done yet.
Right.
There's some accessories missing, some fabric pieces missing. They're going to be even better than this.
Wow.
But I wanted to show you guys something that you could take with you as something new that you saw here at the show.
Which really means you are paying attention to the collectors and you're here for them, which is great.
Absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so let's go into the Legends of Series 1 that we're going to be having coming out. Tell us a little bit more in detail about the packaging. I know we talked to PJ earlier about some of the packaging, but go over a little bit more about some of the characteristics that went into changing that so that you're not using actual images, but you're going back to kind of like a throwback to the old school 80s days of LJNs where you have the cartoon kind of characters incorporated, and it's beautiful. So tell us a little bit about that.
Absolutely. We want to give you guys something new and exciting. Not only with our new innovation lines like Flex Force and really coming up with new play patterns and doing different things, but also within the collector segments. So for example, our WWE Legends. You can see what we're doing here. We're going to go with high-end illustrations. You can see that picture of Ricky Steamboat in the back. If you look on the back, you can see it better. And we're also throwing around the idea of including images that you can put on your wall. So possibly there could be a poster. We're still evaluating where those things are going to work out, but you can see what we're doing with the graphic illustration. You can see the cross sale on the back as well. We think it's a new, exciting, and different way to show you guys Legends.
Now, one thing that's pretty cool is you guys have the titles that he has held. You guys also have his bio, which is great. Comes with the display stand, comes with the Komodo dragon. So you guys are actually paying attention to a lot of detail, and the actual clothing accessories are fabulous as well.
Yeah, I think the level of fabric design that we have at Mattel is superior to what's been done in the past. We have done the Barbie line for so long. We have such experience with creating those types of pieces that we can really get down into the details and really give you guys something that's detailed and high quality.